One of Nigeria's leading financial institutions, Zenith Bank, today held its 28th annual general meeting in Lagos. It was an opportunity for the management of the bank to engage shareholders on its 2018 financial year performance. Coordinated by the chairman of the board, Mr. Jim Ovia, the external auditors from KPMG and members of the audit committee gave the bank a clean bill of health on its 2018 financials.
In our opinion, the accompanying consolidated and separate financial statements give a true and fair view of the consolidated and separate financial position of the bank and its subsidiaries as at the 31st of December 2018, and of its consolidated and separate financial performance and its consolidated and separate cash flows for the year then ended, in accordance with International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, and in the manner required by the Companies and Allied Matters Act, Cap C20, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, and the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria Act 2011, the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act, Cap B3, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, and relevant Central Bank of Nigeria CBN guidelines and circulars. In our opinion, proper books of accounts have been kept by the bank, so far as appears from our examination of those books, and the bank's statement of financial position and the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income are in agreement with the books of account. And second, compliance with Section 27, subsection 2 of the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act, Cap B3, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, and the Central Bank of Nigeria Circular, BSD 1 of 2004. 1. The bank and group paid penalties in respect of contravention of the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act, Cap B3, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, during the year ended 31st December 2018. Details of the penalties are disclosed in Note 41 to the financial statements. And 2, related party transactions and balances are disclosed in Note 37 to the financial statements in compliance with the Central Bank of Nigeria Circular BSD 1 of 2004. The audit report is signed by me, Oluwafemi Awotoye, for KPMG Professional Services. It is dated the 31st of January 2019.
In compliance with the Section 359, subsection 6 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act of Nigeria 1990, Cap C20 LFN 2004, we reviewed and separate financial statements of Zenith Bank PLC for the year ended 31st December 2018, and hereby state as follows. The scope and planning of the audit were adequate in our opinion. 2. The accounting and reporting policies of the group and bank conformed with the statutory requirements and agreed ethical practices. 3. The internal control and internal audit functions were operating effectively. And 4, the external auditor's findings, as stated in the management letter, are being dealt with satisfactorily by the management. The related party transactions and balances have been disclosed in Note 37 to the financial statements in accordance with requirements of the International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, and the Central Bank of Nigeria directives as contained in the Prudential Guidelines for Deposit Money Banks in Nigeria, and Circular on Disclosure of Insider-Related Credits in Financial Statements, BSD-1/2004. This report is dated January 18th, 2019.
Some of the shareholders at the event commended the bank for its performance and decision to pay 2 naira 80 kobo dividend.
Mr. Chairman, the bank have done well this year. And since ever, you have been giving us dividends. But this one is fantastic. We should really appreciate you for it.
The numbers we are considering today are great numbers. They have proved the exceptional health of the bank and the group. But Mr. Chairman, behind every numbers, there are human beings. There are people behind those numbers, either directly or indirectly. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, we must first of all appreciate your own personality for giving us Zenith Bank. We thank you very much for the value you have added to your shareholders over the years. I came across a write-up in the internet. They were saying that, I think he's your friend. He used the same money you established Zenith Bank to build a house. Yes. Because I don't know how the man's brain works. But then Jim Ovia used that same amount of money to start Zenith Bank. And look at the tremendous achievements you have recorded. In trillions, in billions. Mr. Chairman, we thank you very much. Thank you so much. May the Almighty continue to bless your hands and bless your family. For the group and for the bank, you see hard work. Peter Amangwa and his team, we thank you very much. Thank you very much for the hard work and the staff of Zenith Bank.
You see us here. We are part of your family. And we appreciate you anytime you are there to preside over. And we like owner-manager. And that's why we have been enjoying our investment. You've been baking a good cake for us to eat. We congratulate you on this occasion of the 28th annual General.
Thank you, sir.
God bless Zenith. God bless Nigerian shareholders.
Thank you very much, sir.
The MD CEO, Mr. Peter Amangbo, assured shareholders of the bank's commitment to value creation in the financial services.
We've never disguised the fact that the bank itself is the core and the cornerstone of our business. The bank is 29 years old today, but if you check our oldest subsidiary, the one we have in Ghana, UK, they are just about 10, 11 years. So we cannot expect their profitability to even be close to that of the bank. And I think they've recorded tremendous progress. From less than 3% contribution, today we are talking of 15% contribution. I think that's a very significant. Then on the issue of cost of funds, certainly it can be better, and it will also strive to continue to improve on our cost of funding. But I want to note that it's very remarkable that our cost of funds dropped from average of 5.2% to 3.1%. And it's also reflected in interest expense.
Highlights of the event was the resolutions by shareholders endorsing the 2 naira 80 kobo dividend payment, re-election of directors, reappointment of auditors, and approval of the remuneration for directors. Shareholders speak further on the 28th Zenith Bank Annual General Meeting.
The Zenith Bank, being one of the first banks in the country to have had the AGM this year, is commendable, first and foremost. That Zenith is always be ahead, other from their peers, in holding AGM first, getting the account approved. That's the kudos to them. And in terms of dividend payout, I think they have been also up and doing in terms of dividend payout to shareholders. And not only paying dividend out, pay something that commensurate, but that even not even reflecting on the price, on the share and the dividend they pay out, the price should have ought to be moving up. That we're not seeing it moving up. 2 naira 80 kobo, that's the highest in the banking industry. Even those who are not paid or those who are going to still pay, I think Zenith Bank remain the first among the peers in the industry. You can't take it away from them because 30 kobo interim were paid during the year under review, and the final 250 kobo. For me, it's a good one. In terms of attendant, shareholders have come and seamless accreditation by the registrars. So Zenith Bank is orderly in terms of conducting their AGM. You can see today, being Monday, and the meeting was scheduled for 9 a.m. The hall have already filled to the brim, capacity both up and down. So that to show you how shareholders take seriously affairs of Zenith Bank AGM. So they don't take it lightly. No. So that's commendable. That also will account to relationship shareholders have with with the banks. Because not every company that will stage the AGM by this time, you see the crowd filling the first floor and second floor being filled to capacity. It doesn't happen, So that is the law people have in the Zenith Bank.
My happiness today is the profit of the bank have increased, the gross earnings of the bank have increased, and the earnings per share of the bank also have increased. And also the dividend they have paid us as final 2 naira 50 kobo is a wonderful achievement. Although they give us 30 kobo dividend in their half-year result, making final dividend of 2 naira 30 kobo. So I really appreciate as a shareholder of the Zenith Bank. And also the shares of Zenith Bank is appreciated. So it's another improvement in weak shareholders as what we call capital appreciation.
The shareholders appreciate the consistent dividend policy of Zenith Bank. They declared in the course of the year 30 kobo interim dividend, and they capped it with a 250 kobo dividend, which makes a total of 280 kobo. This is by any means a very fantastic dividend to the shareholders, which we are going to celebrate. 280 kobo. We are very happy about it. I will commend the board and management of Zenith Bank.
With a profit after tax of 193 billion naira, which translates to an 11% increase and a 7-year consistency in dividend payments, Zenith Bank is indeed creating value for its shareholders, the Nigerian financial markets, and the economy.